The FEURICH Model 125 design is an instrument which combines classic design features with an incredible sound and purity of tone for an instrument of this size. Although the Model 125 is still a relatively compact and affordable instrument, it has a few hidden features inside which vastly improve its performance and set it apart from other pianos. This should make the instrument very attractive to more discerning players and professional pianists alike. Its elegant design and carefully crafted casing make it an instrument which not only sounds great, but will make for an attractive centerpiece in any home. So let's take a look at how the exceptional sound of the Model 125 is achieved by looking at what's inside the piano. There are several features which distinguish the Model 125 from the other small uprights made by FEURICH. All of these involve more complex and time-consuming production procedures, but undeniably result in a richer and fuller sound with a greater consistency across the entire range and a long and pure sustain. Perhaps the first thing to notice is that the frame itself is an improved design, with more elaborate CNC methods being used to ensure that double strings in the bass register are of exactly the same length. This is important because in this register, double strings are used for the bass. The strings have to be exactly the same speaking length in order to produce a very pure tone. Although this uses a much more complex CNC procedure in milling the frame, we thought that the effort was well worth it and the results are clearly audible on the Model 125. The other significant difference in the Model 125 design is the introduction of what is known as duplex scaling. Now, this is a feature normally found on many high-end grand pianos in order to introduce extra brilliance and sustain to the sound. Duplex scaling involves an extra stage in the string's path, which couples very closely to the bridge, which of course then transmits the sound through the soundboard, leading to extra sustain and resonance. Thanks to duplex scaling, a flat and consistent pressure is applied to the bridge, meaning that the bridge will not tilt over time and will therefore maintain full contact with the soundboard. The duplex scaling on the Model 125 also produces rich harmonics across the range. The areas between the bridge and the hitch pins, which are normally dampened off with felts in other instruments, now produce overtones which are rich in harmonics and produce extra sparkle and brilliance. As with all the other FEURICH models, the 125 design has been through a process of rigorous testing and comparison to come up with the felts which are perfectly suited to this instrument. For the Model 125 design, we chose on Wurzen AA quality hammerhead felts, as we felt that these gave us the best dynamic response and the best options for creating a sharp attack up from fortissimo all the way down to a beautiful and gentle pianissimo. The Model 125 also makes use of the innovations found on the best-selling Model 122 in terms of the front weighting used in the action and the choice of materials. For example, no carbon fibre or plastic components whatsoever are used in the design of the action because we require a different level of elasticity and a natural feel which can only be produced by using natural products. Another enhanced technical feature of the Model 125 is the introduction of brass and steel bars along the iron frame in order to ensure that the speaking length of the string is terminated exactly. This is critical in improving the purity of the tone on the Model 125 design. There are many other features on this instrument which, aside from fulfilling the needs of the professional pianist, make the piano pleasing to the eye and a perfect centerpiece for any home. Firstly, there is the elegant double leg design and the square and perfectly manufactured wooden casing. The fact that the black keys are constructed from solid wood also gives a warmth which is very uncommon these days, when most piano components are made of composite plastic parts. There's also the soft fall piano lid system to reduce noise and again highlight the elegance of this model. One other added bonus, and one which players with large legs will be glad to hear of, is that the 125 also offers extra leg room under the keyboard, a full 65 centimeters. The FEURICH Model 125 also makes use of the same damper pedal design, using a wooden construction and U-springs rather than spiral springs, in order to ensure a noise-free performance and low maintenance. The Celeste pedal is also easy to adjust by turning the wing nut under the keybed. For optimal setup of the Celeste pedal, the damping felt should be as close to the strings as possible. So we've seen that the Model 125 designed by FEURICH incorporates many advanced technical features, including sophisticated CNC milling procedures to ensure accurate string length in the bass register, as well as duplex scaling to add extra brilliance and sustain, and this all results in a piano with an outstanding sound for an instrument of its size. The elegant design and casing of this instrument, coupled with features such as the brand new and improved FEURICH action with its excellent balance and choice of quality natural components, mean that this is an upright piano which is perfectly suited to the most discerning of piano players or professional pianists. We hope that you get the chance to see one and try one out for yourself at one of our many FEURICH partners worldwide.